My name is William Perkins. I got into Aikido in 1995. I met Tsubaki Sensei, who was a professor at the University of Kansas. I was fortunate because my first Aikido dojo, we had a lot of students and was established on a university campus. And we had Tsubaki Sensei kind of looking like the shogun, sitting there, you know, elderly Japanese man, you know, very forceful. It's very important in the martial arts to understand the culture. You know, we're not only learning Aikido, we're learning about, you know, Japanese history and Japanese culture and mannerisms, because it's about character and character development. You know, and if you learn respect, respect for the art, respect for your teachers, you know, respect for yourself, you learn that more in a traditional dojo, I think, than in like a club. Whereas a club where everybody just comes and it's more like fighting or wrestling, versus here it's a time to say, you know, okay, I'm leaving outside, I'm here to train. You know, and it's just by building respect for yourself is how you respect your teachers, I think. I think it's more important to learn when and how to move than what to move. So I was a corrections officer. I worked in the jail with juvenile offenders. And so Aikido was really good at helping me move people without hurting them or injuring them, which was really important in my job. But it also taught me to be calm when I was attacked. So I wasn't really fearful. Aikido is very efficient, which is why I liked it. I mean, you don't intend to hurt anyone, but the outcome might be that they get injured. But we pin people in Aikido face down, whereas in Judo, like Keisugatami or whatever, you know, they're on their back because it's a sport. Yeah, but they still have a lot of weapons, as you know, like groundwork and things, whereas in Aikido, we pin them, you know, face down, so it's really difficult for them to counter a pin. Mind and body coordination aspect is important, more important than the physical techniques. Self-defense is probably lower than connecting with the universe and being a better person is probably a higher reason for studying, and probably number 1 or 2 for Aikido. And then self-defense is probably somewhere around 3 or 4. We teach keep breathing, you know, meditation, proper breathing practice, kiatsuho, pressing with ki, you know, helping to heal people, as well as throwing arts, and then defending yourself. This is a very old drawing of ki. In fact, this is like represents fire, and this is the steam coming off, and it's like cooking rice. You know, it's like the essence of life, or the spirit of an event. Sometimes we say, in Japanese, it's kyodas. You know, ki is extended. Really, what we learn is how to extend ki. By that, we learn basically we don't block ki. So for us in ki aikido, ki means it's kind of a combination of energy and breath and skill, all at the same time. You can't see the mind, but you can see the body. And so we test the body for posture and, you know, proper breathing, and to help people realize, you know, how to restore their balance. The reason I don't like to use the word spiritual is because everybody kind of, it's hard to define what that really is, and everybody's kind of they confuse it with religion, you know. Someone once asked me if Aikido was my religion, and I said, no, it's much more important than that. I don't think so, because warriors in any culture understand that. And by being a warrior, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're killing people. But like, I served in the military as well, and you know, your brothers are beside you, you know, next to you. But sacrifices made, you know, for others. So in fact, you give up your civil liberties when you go in the military. You know, because you know you lose a lot of rights. You know, to protest. You know, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to go to work, or, you know, I don't believe in that. You know, because your job is to go out and protect people. Mm-hmm. You know, and so I think it's alive and well. The problem, I think, now is that in the culture, maybe not so much in the martial arts culture as it used to be, but I think in the traditional arts, it's still there.